Hello everyone, my name is Frostbite. Welcome back to the channel. It is currently 2 a.m. Is that going to focus? That is not going to focus. Why is that not focusing? Anyway, it's 2 a.m. I can't sleep. So today I'm on r/hypothetical situations, and we're going to be going over the best posts. I've just put sort posts by best, and we're going to answer the hypotheticals it gives us. Right, so this first hypothetical, the blah. This her. Oh my god, why can't I speak today? This first hypothetical scenario, you are given $1 million a year, but you can only ever buy or send money via cash. Ooh. Okay, so you're given £1 million a year, dollars, sorry, but you must give up the use of debit, checks, or digital transactions. So I'm assuming it's going to say in the question, but if I have a job, can I still use the credit from that job? Or is it only the million that... Anyway, let's just read this. Money is tax-free. That's what I fucking like. You're still allowed to work a normal job on top of this, but you must accept payment via cash. So I'm only allowed to use cash, even if I have a separate job. You are still allowed to keep the money in the bank, but you must withdraw physical cash from an ATM or teller if you ever need more. Okay, that makes it slightly better, because if I just had like 1 million in cash lying like there, then like I feel like that would get tedious, just having like stacks and stacks of cash on you. So I'm glad I can keep it in a bank. I just need to take it. Wouldn't that become suspicious though, if you've got like you getting a random sum of $1 million in your account every year, and whenever you go to spend money, you fucking take it out, and whenever you don't, and you have to accept payment via cash as well, so you'd need to deposit all of that into your account. Isn't that going to become suspicious? Anyway, every transaction, gift, donation you do that involves cash must be done with cash. Well, obviously, you basically just said that. You cannot use proxies to do transactions on your behalf or give people cash in order to send them large amounts of money. So I'm assuming what that means is I can like give the money to my girlfriend and have her send the money via her account. Okay. How difficult would this be? Um, you see, because I order most things, like I buy a lot of stuff on Vinted. Like I don't really go out and buy physical shit. So I feel like it'd be hard, but it would be doable. But I think I could do it, yeah. It says how difficult would this be? It'd be like medium. Like 5 out of 10, I'd say, on the difficulty scale. Anyway, next one. You're given unlimited resources and a time machine. However, you can only use them to save celebrities who have died before their time. Which one do you save first? If you try and save anyone that's not a celebrity, you will be stranded in the past. So my first question here, what do we count as a celebrity? Is a celebrity just anyone who's famous? Because like, not that I would do it, but like, would Euronymous count as a celebrity? I wouldn't save Euronymous if I had the chance. Or like Pele. Like, would they count as a celebrity? If I tried to save them, would I be stranded in the past? I'm assuming it's just anyone who's famous. Who would I save first though? Oh, that is tricky. Um, I think Amy Winehouse, because Amy Winehouse is my favorite artist, so I just save her. Your mind is transferred into an animal, but dot dot dot. Let's say a wizard/witch makes you an offer. They say they will transfer your consciousness into an animal, and if you stay in that form for a certain length of time, you'll get, how much is that? $10 million when it's done. However, you must pick between becoming a lion based on your gender and must last exactly 1 year in the open African plains. You'll become a monkey that lives in a zoo in a populated area and last 1.5 years. You'll become a dog. You pick the breed, but live in an animal shelter and must last at least 2 years. Assume in all choices no one will know you have turned into an animal, and you'll simply disappear without a trace. You are also not allowed to leave messages or notes behind or coordinate with humans before becoming that animal. You will have all normal skills and abilities of your respective animal, but you'll keep your human intelligence and can fully understand human speech and behavior, but not magically speak the language of the animal. And no, any offspring you have will not turn into people when you finish. If at any point you die or get killed before your time is up, you also die for good and no money will be rewarded. Which animal do you pick? Okay, so let's weigh up our options here. First, we have the lion. So I become a lion and must last exactly 1 year in the open African plains. Now, lions are like, they're predators, so you don't have much hunting you or anything, but you're still out in the wild, which leaves a lot of risk for being eaten, quite frankly. Second, I become a monkey that lives in a zoo in a populated area and must last at least 1.5 years. I feel like this one I'm already ruling out the lion, right? Because the monkey, if you are a monkey, if you're a monkey that lives in a zoo, you're pretty much like guaranteed safety. I mean, the zookeepers might abuse you, but they're not gonna fucking kill you or anything. And then I can become a dog and live in an animal shelter. Um, don't animal shelters put you down if you stay too long? Or am I thinking of something else? I feel like the monkey's the best choice here because I don't know if I could last a year in the wild as a lion because my safety wouldn't be guaranteed. But I feel like I could be a monkey in a zoo for 1.5 years because in that scenario I'd like, oh, but if you're the lion, you're in your natural habitat, and obviously you've got a lot of space to explore. But as the monkey, if you're in a zoo, I feel like you'd get bored. You'd get very bored because you'd just be sat in that one cage for 1.5 years. But as the lion, I could just go fucking explore. And it's less time as well as the lion. So it's less time as a lion, more shit to do, but you're not safe. This is a really hard one. I almost ruled the first one out, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it's actually as bad. Because, hang on a sec, let me take a quick look. What even hunts lions? While lions are apex predators, they are sometimes hunted and killed by large prey animals like elephants, rhinos, water buffaloes, or predators, such as hyenas and crocodiles. And, okay, so as a lion, I wouldn't be hunted much, and in addition to that, I retain my human knowledge, so I'd know just to avoid them things. So, fuck it, yeah, I'm picking the lion. 1 year as a lion, I get to explore shit, $10 million. Easy. And I'm British, so Great British Pounds, that's even more money. Next one. Parents won a $20 million lottery. They only buy you a new car. Would you be pissed? So they buy you a new car, $40,000, but say you won't get another dime. Would you be pissed? I mean, a little bit, but like, so there's two ways of thinking about it, right? You didn't win that fucking money, so they technically don't really have any obligation to get you anything, and they've got in your fucking car. So like they've already done quite a lot. But then you can look at it the other angle. They've got 20 million, and the only help they've given you is a $40,000 car. I mean, am I still in the? Someone's commented. I mean, am I still in the will, or are they cutting me out? That's a good point as well, because you'd still inherit that 20 million unless they're fucking idiots and they spend it all. Oh, but isn't there a study of like, wait, I need to Google something quick. So there's a 70% chance that they lose the 20 million before I get their inheritance. I think I'd be a little pissed. Yeah, I would be a little pissed. But at the same time, like, I'd understand to a certain extent because I didn't win the fucking lottery. Maybe I should win the lottery if I want some of the 20 mil. Okay, this is going to be the last one for the day because we're approaching 3 a.m. and I want to get some sleep tonight. A magical unicorn grants you a power. A magical unicorn grants you the power to snap your fingers once a day and become one of the following. The House Whisperer. Everything in your house gets cleaned, every floor, every surface, bathroom, etc. That means yourself, your pets, and all your clothes too. And everyone else in the house? I'm going to assume that doesn't mean everyone else in the house. It just means you and your pets. 2. Two fully cooked... Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. 2 fully cooked meals with 3 dishes of your choice. Each appear. They can only be consumed by you and the people living inside your house. That thing. When you drive, every car and pedestrian on the road you are on magically disappear. You are free from the law to drive as fast as you can. And there is a zero, I'm assuming that's meant to be a percentage, but it's a divide, chance that you will crash into another car or run over a pedestrian. However, you can still run into a building or run off a cliff and hurt yourself. Any task, responsibility in your home, and any future assignment within the day gets automatically done. Everyone is happy with your result. However, you still need to remain at your place of work during working hours. Who would you choose to become if you had to choose just one of the skills, 2 mantles, what one would you choose? Okay, so I've got to choose either that thing or the House Whisperer. Here's my thing, right? The first 2 of the House Whisperer, everything in your house gets cleaned, and 2 fully cooked meals. That seems very good, but it doesn't seem great. I'd give both of them together like a 5 out of 10. I'd give the path clearer, the driving one, the first part of that one, when you drive, every car and pedestrian on the road magically disappears. That one seems great, but you can still like run into a cliff. So if I'm speeding, I can still lose control of the car and like go off a cliff. So it's not 100% safe. And any task, responsibility, and but then the second option is like 10 out of 10 at the same time, because I can just, all of my tasks are done. This video is recorded and edited. I've got a job. Oh, that second one's. You know what? That second one's so good. I'm gonna have to choose it because I technically don't need to do the first one. I can just not use it. So yeah, I think I'm going with the path clearer because any task would also include like cooking meals for myself, right? And cleaning the house because those are personal responsibilities. So I pretty much have the power of the first one within the second one. So hell yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going with the second one. The path clearer. Right. And just like that, we're gonna put a stop to this video. Let me know what you would have picked if you're in these scenarios. I'd be very interested to know. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe with the notification bell on. If you didn't like it, leave a big dislike and leave me a hate comment. I'm not going to read it, but you can still leave it. Yeah, anyway, this has been Frostbite, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.